Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, snap. Callistic stole first. Sniped. She was ready. She was ready. Guys, we got a huge morning. Super really excited to get it. Lula May, Mernon, Tricky. Hi, good morning. Good to see you. What's up, guys? We're starting quite a bit early today because the Nintendo Direct is in 15 minutes. So make sure everything's started. We got things functional. Trying to get, I forgot to turn on the YouTube chats and everything else in between. There we go. Best Switch Direct ever, dude. It's gonna be good. Almost accidentally scheduled an event on top of the Switch Direct. Yeesh. They put an hour earlier than usual. Yeah, it's okay. So the presentation is gonna be an hour. I'm hoping a 50-50 split, but it's probably gonna be like a 60-40 split. So I'm excited for whatever we're gonna see. I'm hoping to see some games though. Don't know why you thought it was at 9. It's at 9 Eastern. That's probably why. I work with teams across all 4 time zones in the US, and I get the time zone screwed up on a regular basis. I'm really getting good at TikTok's select 2 objects that are the same mini game every time I log in to pull the chat into the overlay. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got a hat chooser. You guys are getting rickrolled. Hey, perfect hat for today. I had to take a picture for the thumbnail last night, and I realized how much easier it is to put on the hats with less hair. Short hair is underrated. I'm just gonna be real honest. Short hair with a beard is where I'm at. All right, are we like glitching anywhere? Are we having issues? Haircut looks great. Hey, thanks. Looks like we're having some bitrate issues. That's not good. I need the YouTube stream to be the best. Hold that coffee for you. This is my second cup too. I skipped the gym this morning to be on the direct. One of your best cuts I've seen. I think I'm gonna keep it like this for a while. I want to get it like constantly worked on to keep it this way. Looks great on Twitch side. Awesome. Yeah, it's YouTube says that the connection isn't where it needs to be, but it likes the short stream. So sometimes the studio on YouTube complains for no reason. Okay. I don't know if Will is going to be joining us. I'm hoping so, but if he doesn't, that's okay. I don't know if he's going to knock. He wants me to knock. I didn't see that he was live. I have to do it through Chrome. Recents. Weird. Will is not in my list of favorites. Rosie, hello. How's everybody doing this morning? Are we excited for direct things? There we go. Perfect. What's it complaining about? Odd. Alright, we're just gonna leave that off for now. This is the bot ban for vague viewer messages. Yes. I can't control what the bot's filtering for to that level. Alright, let's hang out and chat a minute. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Good to see ya. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. So yesterday I didn't stream last night because softball and then some other stuff. Work has just been a lot to do. And it's just been a lot of things. Up most of the night, this cough, very excited. Let's go. Sorry you have a cough. Hate to hear that. I hope that clears up sooner rather than later. Yeah, baby, don't hurt me. Yeah, that was the song. I need the social stream doc to come. There we are. There we are. You like my videos? They're so good. Hey, thanks. Thanks for that. Okay, we'll go to news mode. Here we go. All right. And then if Will gives us the signal to join him, we'll do that too. I got it all open so we can get it going relatively easy. The stream together stuff is actually really nice. If you do a little prep work beforehand. See, I have it set up so that if he does join, we each have a camera. So, that's cool. Anywho, rip Iceman. Oh, I know, dude. I saw that. It's tragic. You know, Batman Forever remains one of my favorite Batman films. As goofy as it is, I absolutely loved Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, Jim Carrey as the Riddler, and then I thought Val Kilmer was a good Batman. Was he the best Batman? No. We have better Batmen. But I enjoyed Val Kilmer's Batman. Rosie, you gotta go. Bye. Oh, well, you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Saying hi, eating pie, as a certain It Is D-Pain would say sometimes. Have a great day. Oh, man. Anywho. All right, so we've got approximately 8 minutes before this direct starts. Here's a few hip fire predictions I want to throw out. From the hip, from the top of my head. I think we're gonna see a lot more of like the services and things around the Switch 2 hardware than we want to see. They're gonna talk. It might have. They're talking about family settings. They're gonna talk about the. I need to start doing bingo cards for these things. I don't have one made, but I really do think they're gonna show us at least 3 or 4 games. Hey, there's Will. There's Will. Let's go here. Where is it? Stream Mangler. Accept. And we'll notify followers. Why is it going? It's going to the wrong place. Okay. Hey, Will. Good morning. Confirm. All right, let me go to my. Hey, that's so cool. I love that view just works like it needs to. The stream together stuff works really well, man. Like you got to do very little prep to make it work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because like once you have the like sources in your OBS, you're set.
Yeah. And so I've got you on my overlays, just real easy. I think it's super cool. I need to start putting like name cards on there. I just need to make one for you.
Automatically put the name card. But though it would be kind of off because of the way I have my cropped. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably crop you better on my end as well.
It's fine. You just do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Are you
Welcome
excited?
in. Yeah, I'm very excited. Also, quick congrats to Dan for getting first. Welcome in.
Like,
And yeah, I'm. Oh, I should. We should start sharing chat. Hold on, let me get that going. But yeah, I put all my predictions in both your
there we
Discord and my Discord. What are some of your predictions?
go. We're gonna see the Switch 2. We'll learn what the C button
Whoa.
does.
Yeah.
I really think we're gonna see Miiverse 2.0, but it's gonna be something weird. You know, it's gonna have that Nintendo weirdness on it. Um,
Sure. Sure.
my unhinged predictions are that they're gonna bring Street Pass back, and we're gonna be carrying our Switches around even more.
Interesting. That would make sense though. Oh. Yeah.
Why would they have added the mini games from the 3DS Miiverse stuff to the Nintendo Music if they weren't using it again? Why would they remind us of that? Because Nintendo's MO is to make us completely forget about the past until they're ready to remind us of the past.
I don't know because like some of that music from like the Wii DS era is quite classic for Nintendo as
Oh,
well.
absolutely. I agree, but like when I think Nintendo music, I think major franchises, not 3DS mini games. Street Pass mini games. So, that's where I'm at. Base Guru, do we see Breath of the Wild remaster? I think so. I think they're going to try to replicate some of the Switch 1 hype, and that Breath of the Wild remaster is going to be a like $15 upgrade if you already own Breath of the Wild. I really think they're going to pull the Sony card, and you'll just be able to like buy the patch for the Switch 2 if you already own the Switch 1 version.
I suppose then like they could do like a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe thing where it just comes with the DLC just strapped in.
Oh yeah,
because Breath of the Wild did have DLC.
Yeah, I could see it being like the full version. I would hope they would call it Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Remastered and Knuckles featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Golly.
Also, I think I really think we'll get a Splatoon teaser. They'll show like one map and like one thing, and it'll be quick.
Yeah, the more I thought about it, because at first I was hesitant to say they would do a Splatoon thing because they have the team that works on Splatoon for them also works on Animal Crossing, and I thought, oh, Animal Crossing, what a big hit that was. They're probably going to do another one of those first, but it's a 10-year anniversary of Splatoon.
Mm-hmm.
It works extremely well with the mouse mode thing. It could be, their little tech demo game of sorts.
Ooh, I might actually be competitive in Splatoon now. Because I don't like playing with gyro controls. Actually, I do like playing with them if they didn't make chat motion sick. But a lot of people, when I have streamed it, were like, hey, I can't watch this. It's too jumpy.
Yeah. At first, yeah, I had to get used to it. I think that's part of it is like you are jumpy at first, and then once you like get used to it, you smooth it out, and then it becomes better for stream as well.
Yeah. Left field, could we see an Assassin's Creed like Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla? I think the third party stuff is got to be like massive. Like I think when they show us third party, it's gonna be like one major release from a big publisher. I don't know if they'll really dive in on third party though. This time, I think we'll get another direct in like a month or two. Lulu plays with gyro. Excellent.
Yes. Welcome in, Noxus Prime. Welcome in, Lulu. Good to see y'all in here. Don't know how to
Lulu,
play any other way.
I was raised on GoldenEye and then Halo. So I cannot gyro aim to save my life.
Yeah, I also grew up on Halo and to a lesser extent Call of Duty. So it was weird adjusting for me as well, but I've gotten there. I think I'm not. It's part of why I main sloshers, because they're easier to aim with the stick. But
Yeah.
I've gotten it. Oh, countdown.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Minute countdown. Yeah,
I'll
tricky.
welcome in as well.
Tricky. I also don't know how they wouldn't have a Switch 2 exclusive game. Like, we'll see at least one. You can play Fortnite with gyros. Splatoon is your first shooter. I wouldn't mind trying to learn. Gyro and stick is a good combo. Only use gyro in the Zelda games. I had to turn it on and off in like on PS5 games because I like fine tuning the gyro when like aiming down a scope, but I don't like just all the time having it because I don't sit still very like, you know, I don't keep my hands still, so like gyro aim makes it all jumpy.
How in sync are we here? Are we at 15, 14, 13?
I'm like 3 seconds ahead of you.
Okay, that's fine. That'll
Yeah.
do.
I'll take a 3-second difference.
Yep. Alrighty, here we go.
Yeah, let's go. I'm so pumped. That was weird. It like froze.
Put your animations for this.
Yeah, they put a lot into that direct logo. That's cool.
I like it. Oh, I got goosebumps.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, all right. That's a good opener.
Yeah, we already knew about it. Give us what we know, and then go from there.
Oh, I saw rocks like those in Arizona.
Let's go.
Is this open world Mario Kart? Because that's what it looks like.
That would be insane in its own way.
Mario Kart Battle Royale. You thought F-099 was just for fun? No, they were testing this. This looks awesome. I'm excited for some new stuff.
Yeah,
Look at that.
sure.
Oh, man. They were skiing on top of the water instead of going under the water. There, that was interesting.
I'm trying to pick out what the
Rail grinding? Let's go.
Okay, this one I was like,
Wall jumping?
oh my goodness.
You can be a moo-moo? This looks awesome.
Up there.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! What the? Oh.
What?
You can get different hats.
All right. I'm down. Hat-based economy. Let's go. This looks awesome. Mario Kart World?
What?
Oh, that's cool. I told you.
Okay, new naming
Open.
convention. Okay.
Open world.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto,
Hi.
and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm
They
Takuhiro Dota,
miscounted. They're
the
supposed to
director
have
for
2 people
Nintendo
for
Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2. They were like, now throw
No, they're
I'm
teasing
Tetsuya
Switch 3
Sasaki,
already.
the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Hype.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
This looks so
Welcome
good.
to this vast world.
Yes. Oh.
Kart races
Oh,
are held
no.
throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions,
Ooh,
the
day-night
atmosphere will
cycles.
change.
Weather?
Costume.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Oh.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
That
world.
is brilliant. I'm excited.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first
Oh,
place.
man. Okay. This is cool.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
That's awesome.
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
So they're getting rid of the in-between
Knockout
menus.
Race non-stop from one
Mike's a
corner
little
of the
hot.
world
Sound
to
speaking just a
another.
little. Hey, thanks.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Sounds on my stream.
If you're below the
You sound
placement
good.
shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Oh.
you'll be eliminated.
It is a battle royale.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Jeez.
You can
All right,
also
that should be
freely
good.
drive around this vast world in free roam.
The free roam's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna do that a lot.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
My kid's gonna love
You
this
can
mode.
also go for scenic drives with friends.
With co-op?
Even
That's
take photos
cool.
together at different locations.
This will be interesting for speedruns because the Mario Kart speedrun community is pretty big.
Is it? That's cool.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
That looks so good.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details
right.
about this title will be
Oh.
shared in an upcoming
Let's
Mario
go.
Kart World Direct.
Hey, Kvetch,
So
what's up?
be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Was that Mario
How
Kart
much
logo?
is Fast Empty World versus CD? Yeah, because this could
Mario
be
Kart
like
World
Pokemon
launches on the
Scarlet
same day
Violet,
as
where there's
Nintendo
just a
Switch
bunch
2.
of uninteresting empty space.
We'll share more details in the future.
Be
so we
buying
hope
that,
you're
dude,
looking forward
same.
to it. Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
These are the
Yeah, here we go.
Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2. Everything's 2.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
There's that noise again.
Still with the snap sound. Alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you
Uh-oh.
guys.
It's a social media button. I told you.
That was me. That was you.
Is this like Discord? This looks very Discord-like. The C menu.
No.
Is there a mic built into the controller? The Joy-Cons?
I hope it's literally just Discord because if it's their own proprietary thing, it's going to
Introducing
be
Game
garbage.
Chat.
Nope,
New
it's
feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
the C stands for chat.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
I don't want my screen
With this
shrink
feature,
like that though.
you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we
Hey, you
go?
don't need the goofy app anymore.
Okay.
For an adventure.
While
Hey,
using the
Kvetch,
Game
this is
Chat
my buddy,
feature,
Fedora
your
Will.
voice
We
is
do
recognized by a microphone
collab
built
like
into
this
the
every so
system.
often.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice
so the
clearly,
mic's
Wow.
on the
even
thing.
from a
Oh,
distance.
God.
Oh, that's
jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here.
interesting.
When it's noisy around you, your
Bruh, do you
voice
have to
will
make a
still come
smoothie right
through,
now?
letting you chat with ease.
Okay, nice.
It does look
We'll arrive.
beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this
This really
feature
does
in
look good,
handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If
Screen
you open
sharing?
the chat
Interesting.
menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
That low frame rate preview ain't doing it for me.
Just like go on top of that dinosaur.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it.
you guys I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Apparently, we can go on top of dinosaurs.
Okay, I got it.
I'm-
I got it.
Well, you know, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while
You just
playing
play
different games.
we're all different games.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it's
that one.
different.
It's so hard,
Yeah.
right? It's tough.
Oh, wow.
I
I'm like in the
still
sky right
think
here. I'm
that's,
I'm
you know,
falling, I'm
'cause
falling, I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
My concern is the quality of the mic, etc.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, I maybe the Pro controller has a
You
mic
can
built
adjust
in.
the
I know
size
it's
of
got a
your
headphone
game
jack.
screen.
I saw there was some stuff that
Guys,
Palm, it was not a new Animal Crossing. They were just showing a bunch of Switch 1 games. I'm
Or
hoping to see a new
expand
Animal
another
Crossing
friend's
and a
game
new
screen.
Kirby, but I don't know if that'll be today.
You gotta get above
Yeah.
that.
No,
wall
some
that's
because
to your left.
I do think that some of
It's
that
just like
stuff
the
they're
wall,
going to
like, if she
save
gets past the
for
wall.
the summer direct.
Yeah,
Their June
yeah.
one.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I think
That's
I
the
know
new
what
Pro
you are. I think I know
controller.
Keep that in mind that if you don't see the game that you like today, wait for June.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Okay, I actually like this
yo,
feature
that's
because
I
it
like
does
your
away with the
poses.
need for the app.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller,
But
there's
I
an
would really
additional
like
button.
just native Discord
With the
integration at
C
this point.
button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Yes, I agree.
But I'm fine with this implementation though.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Whoa,
And
they're
there's
adding a
this.
camera. Okay.
By connecting this camera to the system,
And there's this. Okay.
You're gonna be live streaming from Switch.
What's up? Hello. Yo.
It looks. Is it just always bottom right? So you could.
It's
be
all
walking.
look. They're not giving you
can
any
appear on
options here.
screen.
You will always be
Video
green
chat while
screens.
playing a game.
Your lighting has to be perfect, or it's gonna look janky.
It was good.
Oh yeah.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera.
And forget it if you have more than one person sitting together, playing
Yeah.
together with you.
Please
Oh, I
support
like that.
games which
That's
use your
cool.
camera feed like this.
That's an update. Is Mario Party Jamboree getting an update?
Go in, and then I'll let you fix
Go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
That's actually really cool.
That's-
That-
is actually
Game chat.
useful. Yeah.
Did anybody in
Means that
chat
when
remember
you're
the
online,
Xbox
you
Vision
can play
camera? It did
games
this
and
with
hang
Uno,
out as
and
if
it
you
was
were
super cool.
together in the same room.
The more options they give, the more that will break.
Or compete
Absolutely.
in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
That's cool. Hey, Switch
Or
Sports.
hold a sports
Well, one of
competition
them
between
had,
families.
instead of the green screen, a circle of
All
themselves.
together,
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
anytime,
Those the new Pro
anywhere.
controller. I want to see
Game
more
chat.
of it. All right,
Oh.
I told you. Social features.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat,
I like it. I
our
think it's a
goal
cool
was
idea.
for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
How does this compare to what like Xbox and
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo
Um,
Switch 2 camera.
There's no camera
be
like
available
the
on the
video
same
stuff,
day as
and then like
Switch
the
2.
overlay stuff is not a thing on the other
A
platforms.
Nintendo Switch Online membership
They've made it
will
very-
be required to use Game Chat.
Like visible that you're in a
However,
party.
Since we'd
Copy
like as
PS5
many
though. They had to
people
come
as
up with something that
possible
wasn't
to
Discord.
experience Game Chat, it will be available without a
You
membership
are,
for a
it's
limited
been so
time.
long, my friend.
We hope
Oh,
you'll
it's
try
good
it
to
out.
See you in here.
Is a game chat? It's
Additionally,
gonna be a
Game
part
Chat
of Switch
supports
Online.
the
That makes
Nintendo
sense.
Switch parental controls app,
Oh, perfect.
and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat. to
Yes,
play with their
absolutely.
friends.
1000% always required.
We'd like to introduce a
Field,
new
welcome in.
experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just
Ooh,
one game.
that's
with
cool.
Game Share.
Let's
As shown
go.
Here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
This is like the
With Game
DS.
Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have
Oh, it
Nintendo Switch
is!
2
Oh, that's
or
so
a Nintendo
nice.
Switch system. You can
Hype.
share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's awesome.
Game Share also supports
But though
online
it's
play
just
with
local,
other
it
Switch
said?
2 systems.
Yeah.
And you can use
Oh,
it with
okay.
friends via
It says
Game
online
Share,
play.
which we showed
Online play
earlier.
with Game Share.
Game Share can only be used
Software
with compatible
updates.
games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for
Look at
Clubhouse
look at
Games
the
51
the
Worldwide Classics on
breadth of
Nintendo
titles
Switch.
they're updating though. That's cool.
Game Share
Yo,
support
Mario
is also
Odyssey, I
planned
can,
for
ha-
select
I can,
games
I can give
exclusive
little
to
bro
Nintendo
mode
Switch
to
2.
anyone
So we
online.
hope you
Let's
look
Yep.
go.
That'll be
Up
fun.
next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yeah, I'd like to see it itself.
Please take a look.
Bigger screen. The same thickness.
At 7.9
Oh, they're
inches,
down with that
Switch
thickness.
2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Down with the thickness.
Here's how that
Nice.
compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness
Interesting.
remains the same,
Thank you for saying thickness again.
with
High
approximately
definition
double the
display.
pixels compared to Switch. you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay. I'm glad it's a 1080p screen. 120 FPS? Holy moly.
The screen supports up to 120
What?
frames per second,
Except for
allowing for
Pokemon
smoother
games.
gameplay and supported titles.
You'll get maybe 30 on a good day.
Yeah. On a good day, exactly.
The LCD screen is more vivid
It's still
and
LCD.
supports HDR.
But it supports
it
providing
HDR.
more
But it
contrast
supports
between
HDR.
light and dark areas of the images.
You still get HDR.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Day one
The
purchase.
all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Yeah, they are going to be a little
Strong
more tall, which
magnets
I
keep the
think is
controller
I'm happy for
firmly
that.
attached
I
to
need
the
I need
system.
these adult
Detach
hands
your
to be able
controller
to not
easily
cramp up.
by pressing the release button on the back.
Oh, nice. I like that they made those
The
bigger.
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Oh, I wonder if they still have the little bumper thing to put on it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Are they Hall effect?
Yeah, where's my
Oh.
wrist strap for safety?
Mouse controls.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be
Yay.
used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Each of them. I mean,
Both the
both
left and
hands.
right Joy-Con 2
Why
support
would you do
mouse
that?
controls.
Why would you do that?
By
Splatoon.
adjusting
There's
the
gonna be
audio
one
balance
Mario
between the
Party
ranges,
minigame that uses that,
sounds
and
from the
that's it.
built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in
That's
handheld
actually
and
kinda
tabletop
cool.
modes.
I like that.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Field Scarlet and
It
Violet
also
will never
uses
run normally.
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will
Mario
come
Draw,
through
here we
Mario
go.
Draw is the based idea.
Tricky.
Bring back art.
Mouse support for Unite
Even
would
if
be
you don't have a
insane.
surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around.
Actually,
us.
this is great. Virtual surround is awesome.
As someone with overly expensive headphones, yes. Oh, this already sounds good in my headphones. It's just a video.
Place your Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
2 USB-C
In addition
ports.
to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
That's for the camera. We saw it plugged in there.
Oh,
It's
that's-
handy for connecting
Yeah,
a
there it is, yeah.
USB-C camera.
I don't like the top plug-in though.
Or
That's
charging
I
the
want a
tabletop
right
mode.
angle adapter for that thing. I could see that getting
Yeah,
smacked.
you can probably find some.
Yeah. How much
Nintendo
storage?
Switch
64?
2 comes with 256
Oh, let's go.
gigabytes of internal storage.
They're actually putting
8
some
times
flash storage
that
on
of
this thing.
Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads,
That's awesome.
save data,
That
and
is
more. Reading and writing data is also
Ooh.
faster.
Let's go. 4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Output that it'll have.
HDR is
But,
also supported
you
in
The
can
mouse-
see
TV
more
mode.
games that can come over.
The mouse support will be awesome. I love
Oh,
this.
4K.
Let's go. Fan ventilation.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan
It-
that keeps your
That
system
that was
cool.
necessary
This
because
helps keep
this thing's about to
performance
cook.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's good.
Let's go. Compatible. I don't like that
On
word.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
But what is that? Is it going to be limited?
It's probably because there might be a feature or two not in the Joy-Con 2 that was in the Joy-Con 1.
Maybe so. Like 1-2 Switch not having it wouldn't work because no IR.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see them mention the IR thing at all.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
Oh, it's
But it
very
is.
Designed the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better
Unite
understand
should
the
run so
Switch
much
2
better on this thing.
hardware,
The menus
we're
won't
currently
lag.
developing
Oh,
this
I'm
game.
praying.
Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello.
Why are
My
we
current
top down
location
looking at you?
Is actually inside the game itself.
Ooh,
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
cool.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Oh, this is like their
I'm
demo
standing over
software.
here.
This is the 1-2 switch.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Miiverse 2.0.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Nintendo Switch Land.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" the Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The
Nice.
SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system.
I love the diagram. I really do.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Electromagnets.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
That's cool.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Speed golf.
By combining the
Speedrunning
mouse
golf.
controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even
I
as you're playing
just want
minigames
Mario
and
Paint
tech
to come
demos.
to the Switch Online service now.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system
He's
to
inside
tiny
the game.
details you might not notice until
What
they're
about
pointed
all
out.
your Labo
There are
stuff? Base
plenty.
Guru now.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same
wow.
day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Paid digital
So please
only
check
game.
it out if you're interested.
Paid? Who's paid for
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding
this?
Nintendo
Ninja
Switch
20,
2.
welcome in. What are we doing? Reacting to the Switch 2
This
Direct.
is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Okay.
It's the
It's the
same
same.
shape as Nintendo Switch
But
game
it's
cards,
red.
but it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speed.
Red for not being compatible
Next
with the
up
Switch 1.
is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Makes sense.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Basically, this is like the SSD requirement for the PS5. It's got to be a specific
Please note
type.
that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
It's that fast loading. we wanna
Additionally,
keep.
to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2,
This is what I want to do.
you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature.
I don't want to
With
do
this
that
feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Oh, here we
Also
go.
releasing a new Pro controller.
I'm grabbing one of those.
It has a C button,
Why do
which
the buttons
launches
look so
Game
much
Chat, and on the back
chunkier?
there are new
Ooh.
GL and GR buttons
Back
that
paddles.
you can use to assign existing button controls.
That's cool.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
That's awesome.
We've introduced a few new
Bro.
features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
Hype.
There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
They finally have
We
back
hope
buttons. I
you'll
know. I'm
check
so
that
hyped
out
for that
as
Pro
well.
controller. It looks awesome.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
We're only halfway through
Nintendo
this, by the
Switch
way.
2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th. Let's go.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
So, chat, if you want to drop some subs, help us fund our Switch 2 dreams.
Now,
I'm just kidding.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Makes sense.
These games take
GameCube
advantage
games.
of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo
Switch 2
Switch 2 Edition games are
This
the
is the
third
upgrade.
type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive
I was hoping they
upgraded
would do
versions
something
that
like
offer
this.
things like improved visuals,
Improved
unique
visuals?
ways to play on Switch 2,
Let's go.
and more. Now, I'd
This
like
is
to
cool.
show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
I'm going to have to get
Do I
this.
have to repurchase the game?
We need it released today for Unite, dude. Tricky, I know.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Haha, that's cool.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions.
No.
Or 4 friends can take the party online.
All right, I'm announcing here. I'm officially
Up
just going to
next,
become a Switch
it's
streamer
Bowser
with that
Live,
camera only.
A mode where the livelier team wins.
Switch-tuber.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to
Oh
collect
my
the most
gosh,
coins.
this is the iToy.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured,
Yoshi looks
You're
really uncomfortable in that safety bar view.
Oh, the
mouse
talking
controls to
flowers
shoot down
here,
enemies
hello.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Hey, you know this is going to be hard to do.
When you enter
You're going to need
Kart,
like a
a
flat
minigame
surface
will begin.
in your living room to do
There's
this.
a bouldering
In
game
mouse
where 2
mode.
players
Yeah.
each control an arm.
Yeah.
And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these
It's gonna be
intuitive
fun, though.
mini-games. How quickly
Oh,
can
yeah.
you reach the station?
See,
mini
this
games that
makes
use
a
a
lot more
camera,
sense
the
than
built-in
their paid
microphone,
digital
Mouse control
Yeah.
war game.
and rumble. The
Like
biggest
this looks like a
party
better
yet.
demo of what we can
bigger.
do with the Switch 2
Super
hardware.
Mario Party Jamboree,
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
So like 3 weeks after. Hockey
Nintendo
guy, it does
Switch
look so
2
hype.
players
Welcome in,
who
dude.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree
I need to
can
get Jamboree.
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV
For how
by
much?
purchasing an upgrade pack.
By how much? Is what I want to know.
Please look forward to a
I'm
new
hoping
Mario
that
Party
it
experience
just comes
where
with,
you can
like,
see each
your-
other's
your
reactions
online
while playing.
subscription.
Yeah.
Let's continue
They
presenting
could.
some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
See, I knew this
Yep.
was coming. I knew this was. Oh, and Tears of the
Nintendo
Kingdom.
Switch 2
Let's go.
editions of The Legend
I
of
knew
Zelda
they were doing Breath of the
Wild
Wild.
and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Let's go.
and also support
HDR?
Upgrade pass.
which makes the image more vibrant,
Oh.
so you can play with smoother, higher definition.
Oh,
maps.
this is gonna be so good. I will enjoy this.
Ooh.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Ooh.
Oh,
This
Palm is
new
pop-
feature
pop-
can
Ah.
be accessed
that.
via the Nintendo
The
Switch,
Switch
app
app.
on smart devices.
Will be the Switch Online app will be
It's a
renamed to
game-specific
the Switch
service
app.
that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
That's fair. It
For
does give you a
example,
map though.
It can help guide
Base
you to
Guru,
various
we were
locations
talking about
and
this
try
the
new
other day.
paths you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Voice nav?
Yes.
Can I please get Fee as my GPS voice?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another
worse,
player to
Navi.
create
if
Oh,
you
new
no.
masochist that day.
Hey, listen, you missed a turn. Back there. Oh, this is gonna be cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh, day one. What? Yes.
In Kirby and the Forgotten
Oh.
Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story
I
exclusive
loved this
to
game
the
so
Nintendo
much.
Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Oh. I need this.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land
They got
after being struck
Terratypes!
by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We
They're
hope
all
you're looking forward
crystally.
to
It's
Kirby's new
terrestrialization.
It really is, though. You're right.
Metroid
Mysterious
Prime 4
changes.
Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a
Oh.
Nintendo
Yeah, I
Switch
figured
2
this was
edition.
gonna happen. This game looked too pretty to be only on the Switch one. Let's be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this Pokemon?
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse
Oh,
controls
mouse
for
controls.
intuitive gameplay
This is gonna
on
be-
Switch 2.
This is gonna be great.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in
4K
4K at 60
60
frames per second.
Nintendo
Or enjoy
acknowledging
smoother
a
action in
performance
Full HD
mode or
at
quality
120
mode
frames per
is
second.
mind-blowing.
Choose from
giving
these
us
two modes,
options?
both of which support HDR.
This is
based on
not
your
the same
preference
Nintendo.
And playstyle.
Oh, ZA, let's go.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as
Show
well.
me a comparison.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
There we go. I want a high frame rate experience, but I want it to not be laggy. That's what I really
Switch
want.
2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
ZA's box art be looking
Yeah.
a little sad.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2
I love
Edition
that.
by purchasing an upgrade
Just
pack.
buy the upgrade.
I hope
$10.
you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
It'll likely be like 20. Knowing Nintendo.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Splatoon 4.
Please take a look.
Yeah, I don't know, Tricky. I'm excited to know, but I don't know.
Yeah.
DJ Hero? I'm sorry.
No. Wheelchair simulator.
Don't say that, Will. You can't say that. Wheelchair simulator. Drag X Drive.
Okay, so this is their arms of
Yeah.
this generation.
Yeah.
I mean, that one has cat ears on it, so there's.
Oh man, there's DLC. There's skins, cosmetics. This doesn't. Okay, this is a cool idea, but it does not look as thrilling as ARMS did. I mean, that looked cool.
Yeah. Oh, they.
Emote. This is Rocket League.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's like Rocket League basketball with the Switch 2 gimmick.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice.
People are gonna
intuitively
ruin
pull
their
off
Joy-Cons
various
with
moves.
this. You're gonna need a mouse pad.
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist
they're
on
gonna ruin
3-on-3
their
matches
tables,
using dual
People are
mouse
gonna be
controls.
dragging these across like coffee tables and stuff.
Next,
Parents are
here
gonna
some
be
games
angry.
From our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo
Dude,
Switch 2.
there's going to be so many like Switch 2 mouse pads.
Elden Ring?
Long observed the lands between.
This was rumored. Cool.
This world.
Hey, this is a big game.
in need of repair.
Switch 2 edition. Featuring Mario.
The rays of grace that guide you through your life.
Chunky League. My gosh. I'm honestly shocked to see Elden Ring come to a Nintendo platform, but Switch 2 would be it.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the
Hey, something's wrong with your eye, lady.
Tarnished edition. Okay.
Interesting. Predicted price point?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Super Giant
$4.50.
Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, we're getting some third parties.
The
Let's
sequel
go.
introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the
Lulu,
ends
to be
of the
honest,
earth.
at the performance
Getting
they're
to know
promising
dozens of
and the
characters
feature
from
set,
Greek
I'm really
myth
thinking
and a story
no
that
less than
reacts to your
$400,
every setback
$450.
and victory. It's the kind of
I knew
game
you'd
you can
pop off
quickly
bomb.
pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です
This is important that we're getting good like ports from like current third-party, like their AAA games, you know.
総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の
Because think about the Switch's lifespan. We got some great games, but there was a lot of big new releases in the last like 3 or 4 years that were just, this ain't coming to Switch.
Yeah.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
This looks cool, but I don't remember what this is. Is this a new
I'm in
game?
need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
And
I'm
money.
For sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Fortnite on Switch 2 is gonna be good.
This planet will be ours. The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you.
I don't like trailers that just throw in voice lines. Damon X Machina. I didn't think they were gonna put a sequel out for that game. The first one looked super cool.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Split Fiction. We need to get this. I need to. Me and my wife need to co-op this one on stream.
About friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
Will, you need to play It Takes Two with somebody. It's such a good game.
Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day.
That's true. Me and my wife enjoyed it, but we had some very. These are terrible parents moments.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
Look at this. EA Sports is coming back to Nintendo consoles. Let's go.
To Nintendo Switch 2.
They finally woke up and realized, oh yeah, people love this
on
thing.
The Nintendo platform. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Okay.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wasn't this already on the Switch?
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions.
Like, I thought they already had a Switch version, and then this will be a Switch 2 version.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
It takes platonic pals too. Let's go.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Makes sense.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Ooh, the new Tony Hawk remasters. I feel like these only appeal to like 90s kids. I love the Tony Hawk games. Bring back extreme sports. Tony Hawk goes hard always. There you go, Field. We can be friends.
Yo, Nora's here. Cool.
Was that SpongeBob? Oh. What? Okay. I'm here for it. Hey, again, they're only appealing to 90s
this
kids.
Is Christian Elverdam from
I was about to say that.
We're bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Seeing these games, it's like, I'm excited for what Nintendo is going to be cranking out.
And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Look at the detail on that watermelon.
Also, mature games being shown in a direct. Like, Nintendo
Plus,
had a
we're
realization
excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Yeah.
Is GoldenEye? Yes! You can hear it. It's the GoldenEye game that they've been working on. This belongs on Switch. This belongs on Switch. I'm so pumped for this.
Oh yeah!
Woohoo! Project 007. Ah, I'm so fun. It's not GoldenEye, but
Bond.
their 007 project is gonna be so good.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
They have shown nothing on it. It's gonna be the best.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
What are we getting? Final Fantasy
remastered in
Bravely Default. Okay. That's cool.
Featuring the Bravely Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Wasn't the first one locked on like
customized
3DS?
To build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
I'm hoping to see a bunch of 3DS
all
ports.
new minigames.
And like throughout this console gen.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in
It's a lot of words, but okay.
Warrior of Light once more.
Launch day is gonna be good.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Sega.
New Yakuza, or existing Yakuza. See, look at this. Sega's even putting like M games on here.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪
Yeah, I've heard these games are really good. Like the story's good and the gameplay is
追
good.
加シーンとともにお楽しみください
My prior
発売日は
roommate
Nintendo
plays
Switch
Yakuza
2の発売と
games. It
同
looks
じ日です
pretty,
今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待くだ
The
さい
the newest ones look wild. It's like I'm a
We have
pirate.
more
What's going
games
on?
to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited
Please
for
take a
it too,
look.
Caleb.
Is this a new Warriors game? Koei Tecmo. Hyrule Warriors.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians,
We're getting
who dwelled on
another
the surface,
prequel Hyrule
their
Warriors.
union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
We're going back.
A war was fought.
We're
to
gonna
vanquish
play
the
the
evil,
war
one
in
which
the
future
past. This is
generations
gonna be cool.
recall.
I'm calling it now. They're going to play with timey-wimey stuff to have
Yeah.
people come
So Link can be there.
Perhaps
Yeah,
you
exactly.
truly have traveled
Age of
back in
Calamity with
time.
bonus
Sign
content,
up
maybe.
to be there. Let's be honest.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Story leading into Tears of the Kingdom.
That must mean this really is the past.
Oh my gosh, look at the number of things on the screen. This is going to run at 15 FPS. I love the Warriors games. They're so fun.
Sages of the past, will actually have character.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Awesome. Oh, I'm pumped. I love the Warriors games.
Oh, that is nice.
Winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of
Let's go.
Imprisonment.
How much is that
Being
game?
developed by
$70.
Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
We hope you're looking forward to
I
the
could never
untold story
quite
of the
get
Imprisoning
into-
War,
I tried the
which
other
took place in
Warriors, and
Hyrule
it was
long
like-
ago.
You press
I don't know.
it's spin to win. That's all you
And now,
combo for
some
victory.
news
It's
about
so fun.
Nintendo Switch Online.
All right, here we go.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online. on
Thanks,
Switch
Nintendo,
2.
for letting me continue to enjoy my existing
And with
subscription.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube games.
Please take a look at this.
Oh yes! Let's go!
This is needed. This is good.
Nintendo Switch Online
And it's
Plus
part of the expansion pack.
We'll be getting a new classic game
Yeah.
library exclusive to
Oh.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Exclusive to
Nintendo
Switch 2.
GameCube, originally released in 2001.
Love it.
Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like
Wind
a cartoon
Waker
come
off
to
the
life.
bat.
Wind Waker on Switch, baby!
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
There you
Link
go.
sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Ain't no fast sale in this
Legend of
game.
Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending
Soul Calibur
the
2?
world.
Yes.
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link,
I love
from the
this
Legend of
game
Zelda
so
series,
much.
enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
Oh yes, let's go.
Experience a
F-Zero
world of
GX.
white knuckle racing at speeds
Yo.
over 2,000
The peak
kilometers per
of
hour.
F-Zero.
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience
The story mode is you're
F-Zero
fighting the
GX.
devil. And I'm not lying.
Games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
I wonder
Enjoy
about
these
games that
classic
supported
games
the
with
LAN
clearer
adapter.
image
Like if
quality
Double Dash
and
comes to the
higher
thing,
resolution
will
than
it
the
have the
original
online mode via LAN?
You can also check the
probably.
controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Custom controls.
Bless. Oh.
More titles. will
Oh,
be
look at
added
this.
in the future.
Pokemon XD? Never got to play it. This is going to be great.
Ooh, the first
Nintendo
Pokemon
GameCube,
Coliseum was on there too.
Nintendo Classics.
How are they
the
going to do
Switch 2
that?
exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Already worth it.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller
Grabbing
will also
that.
be released.
It's a Bluetooth GameCube
It can
controller.
connect
I'm in.
wirelessly and also has a C button.
It has a
to
C
quickly
button.
access game chat.
Oh, it has a C. Oh,
The
I'm
Nintendo
Oh my gosh.
GameCube controller,
Nintendo, how many paychecks do you
available
want
for
from me?
Nintendo Switch Online members will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
All right. We're at about the 45-minute mark. What is this?
Oh, hello, Toby Fox.
That's what it is.
Oh!
Okay.
Finally!
Let's go.
Finally, let's go! Both getting excited about going broke as a treat.
I need to play Undertale and then play this.
Oh, you do. It's so good. Okay, so
Is it a stream-worthy game?
I would say so. I would say
It just looks so fun.
It is. Chapter. Okay. This is.
This looks good. Switch 2 launch day.
Launch
Let's
day!
go.
Yes!
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Oh, how am I going to?
Borderlands 4,
Which
our upcoming
games am I going to
flagship
stream?
Borderlands
Oh no.
game will launch on Nintendo
Dude, you gotta
Switch
pick.
2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild
Hey, Knives, what's up, dude?
outrageous weapons. We're still in development.
Get out of here, Randy. That's what I was thinking.
Ever made. Borderlands 4
I'm like,
will
okay,
launch in
Randy.
2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the
Go get a
game
better
ahead,
haircut,
and
bro.
There's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Oh, we getting a Civ?
We're releasing
Civ with
Nintendo
mouse
Switch
support?
2 edition
I
of
was
Sid Meier's
thinking
Civilization
this
7.
or The Sims would
In
be
Civ 7, you'll
perfect.
establish an
Age of
empire, guide your
Empires?
people throughout
Yeah, has
the
a
ages of
console
history.
edition? They would just put the PC
With
version
new
on the
mouse
Switch too.
controls, players can enjoy a more
Microsoft
intuitive
could
gameplay
would make bank
Civ
doing
7
that.
launches on the same day as Switch 2.
This is going to
And if you
give me
already
a good
own the
excuse
Nintendo
to
Switch
finally
version,
get Civ
you can
6, 'cause
experience
I
mouse
played
controls
Civ
on Switch
5, but I
2
never got
by
into
purchasing
6.
the upgrade.
My attention span does not allow me to enjoy games like
And
Civ.
we have even more news from 2K.
We getting sports?
I'm Lionel
They hit the
King,
hip hop
and I'm
music.
Ben
I figured
Bishop.
sports were coming.
Our final announcement for today is that
WWE
2K
knew it.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
And NBA.
NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
It's sports
And
titles
on the
on
court.
Switch. Cloud saves for Civ 7 would be great.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering
Uh-oh,
the
this
road.
is Lord of the
Let's
Flies.
slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it!
Did it?
Hook, line, and sinker.
What just happened?
Tastes amazing.
Did it freeze for you?
Yeah.
It froze for me too.
Really have started to master
I don't know,
the
chat.
survival
I'm gonna.
thing.
Should I try refreshing? Ruh-roh.
No, because if it's frozen for both
Nicely
of us,
done.
then,
Well, I think that's everything.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
set sail. This time for home.
They come back?
Hi, I'm Dave
What
Crooks
the-
from Dodge Roll.
I'm gonna refresh.
Hi, Dave Crooks. I can't see you.
I'm still frozen.
Here's the
Everybody in chat, it
Yeah,
froze.
everyone in the chat is
I don't like
Dodge
watching
countless
YouTube
bullets
chats. It's
and
too
aim for the
fast.
Gundam
All right,
steps
guys,
and
this
all
one
like
frame of
shooter
this game is
sequels.
amazing.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can
F.
expect some fan
Press
favorite
F.
elements to
Spam
return.
F in chat, guys. F's
Still
in
working
chat.
on the game. and We're excited to share more with you.
It's frozen in other rooms. This is ridiculous. It's still going. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Even Switch slightly froze.
Welcome back.
Oh, there we go. Wait.
Ah.
Okay. We're getting the recap.
The sizzle reel. All right. So there's gonna be like a one more thing, right? You know what's really sad? Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, cause there's not been a lot of first-party stuff so far.
Right. I figure we'll get some. What happened? I got.
Wait.
They rewound, but they didn't rewind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
The reel is broken.
A profound lack of preparation is what.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
This is
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Are they talking about Cyberpunk?
Unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077.
That's actually really cool. I wish I could see it. Difficult to follow now, yeah. This is not Cyberpunk 2077.
Gameplay is so wild. Totally new art style and direction.
Square Enix?
Nintendo Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7 リメイクインターグレードを発売。
FF7 remake? I can't react to it. But holy crap!
3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。
2K broke the
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Oh, I guess it caught up.
No, it's still way behind.
Yeah. But Final Fantasy VII Remake no longer being console exclusive to PlayStation is a huge deal. Hollow Knight Silksong 2025!
Yeah.
Come on, get excited. That game is rumored at every direct, and they can no longer say that anymore.
But though it makes it, that's why I doubt the 2025 part.
Nope, they put it in the trailer. They put it in the trailer. They have to commit to it. Go and drink a cup of coffee with Mom? Hey, thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S.
Yeah. Oh, that Marvel game that showed me.
That actually looks really cool. Ooh, Star Wars Outlaws. Nice.
Okay, they have caught up because the sound effects are lining up now.
Yeah.
Too. Okay.
Yeah, I think they just skipped ahead. Whatever they did, they fixed it.
Yeah.
Fast Fusion? That looks neat. F-Zero / Wipeout.
Oh,
the edgy dark Pac-Man game. Okay, so some of the games we saw from last week's Direct.
Yeah,
makes sense. Feature them here. Fill up the trailer. Fortnite! Yeah! I'm just kidding. It's worth it. The Switch 2 is now worth it. Professor Layton. Oh my gosh, I need it. I love the Layton games.
No one released a Professor Layton game.
Human Fall Flat 2? I have not seen this. My kid loves the first one. It's a regular game for her. We were playing it the other day. No Skyrim? Not buying it.
A lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Please take a look.
Creepy.
Yeah. Hey, don't touch me. What is happening here? Is this Bayonetta?
I give you my blood.
Ew. Yuck. Yucky.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel.
Bloodborne 2 Switch 2
And
exclusive.
transport
Yeah.
him to a night of moonlight.
Castlevania?
To humanity's very dusk.
I'm just throwing out guesses here because I don't know.
Maybe. FromSoft, okay.
Is it Bloodborne?
Probably.
The Order,
Or maybe it's both. Maybe
1886.
it's a FromSoft Castlevania.
FromSoft Castlevania would be wild.
Yeah.
This is getting more interesting. What? Was that the death egg?
The fact that the Switch plans to run a game like this does say a lot.
Yeah, Switch 2 is going to be just amazing.
Runs
One
at
FPS. Yep. It's PowerPoint mode. It's literally just a PowerPoint presentation on what you're doing.
It pairs well with the mouse, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Rise and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
They had my curiosity. Now they have my interest. Yeah, I'm not normally into these like Souls-like games, but this looks weird, edgy.
The moon tears will flow for one.
Ah, the bad guy that covers his eyes and is in his PJs apparently. The Duskbloods. Okay, that's a totally new game.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we got 5 minutes. Meow. Is that a rat? Rat bird? Rat cat bird?
Well, it might go an additional 5 minutes since we lost a few to whatever.
That's
that
true.
was.
Available only on Switch 2 next year.
Oh,
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Interesting.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki.
Don't forget we got
will share
Treehouse
more
stuff
details
tomorrow
about the
too.
game.
I'm not
So
gonna
please
live
check it out
stream
when it's
that,
available.
but I will be keeping up with the announcements because
That's
that's
all
where we
from our
got some
publishing
games
and
revealed the
development
last time they did a Treehouse for the Switch.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
All right.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
They didn't drop a price.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Always looking forward.
Next, please take a look at this.
Splatoon 4.
Give me something first party, please.
Kid Icarus.
Kirby.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a Warp Star.
Kirby.
Okay, let's go. Forgotten Land 2. Oh, I can't make it work.
Oh, there we go.
I love that noise. Such nostalgia. Nope. Air Ride! They're bringing back Air Ride! Oh my gosh.
They did.
Kirby Kart is back! It's gonna be fun! Oh my gosh, dude. Let's go. I loved Kirby Air Ride. Air Riders. Fair enough.
Oh,
Let's
there
go.
He is. That's what he was working on.
Yeah. Sweet.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Yeah, Sakurai makes amazing games.
Next
so
is our last trailer for today.
Oh, there's one more. What do we got? Oh my gosh. The hits keep coming.
What?
It's a totally new IP.
Yeah.
Eyeballs are
Looks
giving
gorgeous.
Banjo. Eyeballs are giving me Banjo Kazooie vibes. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that would be insane. Oh.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Okay.
Oh, with the new aesthetic that we saw in the cart.
Yeah. Nintendo's new art style is actually really good. I'm liking how expressive it is. This looks cool.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Minecraft.
Just in time for new Donkey Kong Country and Universal Epic. Let's go.
It really just is Monkey Simulator.
Ah, this is gonna be fun though. This looks fun.
This looks amazing. The art. Oh. He's got pants.
He is wearing pants.
Because he's monkey, that's why he's destroying it.
This is looking good. Interesting. We didn't get a new Mario game, but we got a Donkey Kong 3D adventure game. Bonanza. Bonanza. Bonanza? Bonanza.
Okay.
Launch window.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies,
So is this
walls,
our 3D platformer?
the
round?
ground,
I think so.
and just about everything.
I would
Demolish your
guess,
way
yeah.
through a massive underground world.
Huh.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Okay, price.
So far? What do you mean thank you for watching so far?
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll
this is
release
good.
Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
All right, I'm in.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was awesome.
Interesting. Yeah, because like, straight into. Oh, they're just promoting the treehouse. I was about
Yeah.
to say, I didn't think they were going. Yeah.
This is tomorrow and no price because of tariff stock. Yeah, probably. That's a good point. But the tree house, they're probably gonna go into details on all the first party stuff they showed. I'm not gonna stream that. That's a lot to keep up with. They'll be doing that like all day.
Yeah.
But they have announced some things at a treehouse before, so it's good to keep an eye on it. But Will, what do you think? What overall grade? A through E?
I think that there was very A through E. Interesting. I would definitely say I feel like it's lacking some first party stuff. Like, I don't know, there's just a lot that feels like it's missing, but at the same time there's a lot of third party stuff coming out. They seem to focus on a lot of mature games, presumably to show off the graphics capability and stuff, because that's something
I
the
think
previous Switch lacked.
I think they want to appeal to everybody that was like 8 when the Switch launched. They're now teenagers, so they're going to appeal to that aged up audience as well. So I think that was a lot of it, personally. But I agree with you. There wasn't like major like first party announcements, and that like aside like what I guess I expected more in terms of like I wanted to see like a Mario game, but the Donkey Kong game is like the closest thing we're gonna get. And then the little teasers we got for like Kirby Air Riders, that was awesome. That GameCube support is gonna carry that launch significantly. And then all of the Switch 2 enhanced games, those are going to hit shelves as new games. So you're gonna see people picking up like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom who maybe didn't have a Switch, but now they're getting a Switch 2. You know, so I think their launch lineup is good because they're enhancing existing games, which we weren't sure if they would do. I'm very surprised Nintendo is acknowledging game performance and like just rendering features at all, like high frame rates, high resolution, HDR. That's mind-boggling because Nintendo since the GameCube hasn't cared about those things.
Yeah, it's a whole thing because the I mean, so they announced more Switch 2 enhancement titles than they did their own stuff.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I will say, well, hold on. They didn't confirm if Splatoon, like Splatoon 3 that we have today, will support mouse mode.
They did not.
That's something I'm curious on.
Yeah, I wonder if it would get a Switch 2 enhanced mode or not. It would be cool if it did. But maybe they're saving that for Splatoon 4, which, you know, even if we don't get the announcement, I think they'll show us something by summer when they do the Summer Games Fest direct, because they always, maybe it's not part of Summer Games Fest, but they at least do something there.
Yeah, their June one. Yeah. They announced another direct for one of their games. Which one was it?
Mario Party, getting the patch was cool. The whole new mode.
Yeah.
And then they had their like dedicated games. How do you balance that with controller play? Tracer, right now, like I feel like Fortnite day one will support mouse mode on Switch 2. You just play. If you play with PC players on Fortnite with crossplay, you play with everybody on PC who's partied up. It just you have to play up into that level. So yes, with multiplayer games, it might be annoying, but I think it's going to work like Splatoon. If you're playing on sticks, yeah, you're probably at a disadvantage competitively, but you know, overall rating,
I mean,
yeah, Will,
you have now with, yeah, it's the same thing you have now for like, you know, the competitive scene, you know, gyro versus stick. So
yeah. I think it's the people that are going to be mad about it or not enjoy doing it, maybe just move on to something else or turn off like crossplay for games that would have it. You want to be careful not to break the balance. Yeah. Zeke, you finally get to play Wind Waker for the first time. Dude, it's going to be so good. It's such a good game. I think it was awesome though. I would give it an A only because the announcements were like, there's a lot day one. There's a lot coming day one. Whereas, you know, I can remember when Nintendo consoles have launched, and it's just been like, all right, we got a couple of games. You know, there's not a lot of third-party support. So, literally no Mario Maker game. Interesting. I feel like if they do another Mario Maker, we'll see it like second or third year. Silk Song after 5 years. They put a year on Silk Song. When it was a DLC, we knew it was coming as a DLC, and then they're like, "Hey, it's like a full game now," and then radio silence. So I think them teasing that has been good.
Yeah, getting an exclusive FromSoft game is wild as well. And I think that doubles back to what I was saying earlier about them wanting to show off the hardware capabilities. Because FromSoft games are, some of the most pretty detailed,
getting
high performance games.
Getting a Switch 2 version of Elden Ring is wild. You couldn't have convinced me that would happen a couple years ago or even last year. I was like, nah, they're not going to put Elden Ring on the Switch 2. I really want to know the specs. I hope we get some like list of like just what's in the thing. How does it compare to the original Switch 1 hardware? But yeah, Zeke, 4K on a TV is awesome. 120 hertz support handheld is wild. Like I remember when the Switch 1 launched, they made a point to go, hey, when you play in handheld, the performance is actually limited to save battery life. And now they're just like, hey, we got really good at battery tech, but also they didn't even mention battery life this time. Did they? I don't remember seeing anything.
No, they didn't.
They usually make a big deal about that. They did it with the 3DS, the DS, and then the Switch 1. They said, hey, you'll get approximately, was it like 5 hours of battery life? So yeah, putting a fan in the dock. Yeah, I think there's more hardware in the dock this time around, just overall. It's the OLED dock with some additional stuff in it. Yes, battery life has gotten better the last 8 years.
What did you think of the gimmick games, the wheelchair one?
And I'm not interested in that in the slightest, and I'll tell you, because the idea of having Joy-Cons that I'm having to do like this on a surface, like that sounds less fun than getting all into like Wii Sports Boxing back when the Wii launched. That was fun. This looks like I'm just going to be tired and bad at the game,
True. The two games I'm excited for, Mario Kart, of course.
Yes, Mario Kart.
Deltarune, because we've been waiting for those next two parts of Deltarune for a while. Toby Fox announced a while ago that he was going to do 3 and 4 at the same time. I think that was like a good handful of years ago. So it's about time.
So you're saying I should hurry up and play through Undertale and the first 2 chapters of Deltarune before the Switch 2 launches?
Oh yeah, well, especially because I think the first 2 chapters of Deltarune right now are free, so you might, and it's not going to be free anymore once these next 2 come.
Oh really? Because I know I got the first one. I was like, oh, this is free. I'll go ahead and download it and check it out later. Never got to it. Yes, ready for free roam Mario Kart? We can finally. I know. Okay, look, I'm not gonna pretend like as a kid and even as an adult, I haven't just put it in time trial mode to look at stuff on the map in Mario Kart, like on the different maps. So the fact that this game's like, yeah, do that, but enjoy it this time. So I'm actually really excited. Mario Kart looks fantastic. Donkey Kong looks great. Yeah. I think I'm more excited for the Switch 2 enhancements. For like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Am I gonna get to walk through the Lost Woods at like a full 60 FPS? Is that what they're promising with this? Or is it gonna lean more into the visual fidelity where it's, the HDR is really good. There's more anti-aliasing available. Like it looks visually better at 30 FPS. Very interested to see how that goes.
Yeah, with the Mario Kart free roaming thing, my fear is that it will be like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where the world feels kind of empty in various places. Because if you think about open world games like Breath of the Tears of the Wild or the Kingdom, there's a lot that's of like little things that they've packed into those empty spaces, like Korok seeds, etc., to make it interesting. So what are they going to do to reward me exploring this random crevice around the corner?
So I feel like they'll have some kind of collectible that will either unlock parts or hats or whatever. I'm really hoping. So they showed like the costume changes like mid race. I'm wondering if that affects like performance. Like, hey, if you get this one, it makes you faster, but if you get this one, your drifts have a better boost, to make the online space a little more varied. Because I think what happened with Mario Kart 8, and it's because we had Mario Kart 8 for so long, we're so used to the item pool and the rubber banding and just the way that's like, if you really want to have fun with Mario Kart, you stay in the middle. But if you want to win, you stay up front and get bored and collect coins and bananas, you know? And so I'm hoping they kind of turn that individual race experience kind of sideways and give us just a different balance just to make it more fun for like literally whatever position you're in, you can still enjoy the game. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But that was great. I'm excited for hardware. No price was weird. Why? I agree with Base Guru. Maybe the tariffs made them, hesitant to put a number out there right now because by launch day it could change, and so the base price maybe goes up or down by then. I don't know. Interesting to see what they meant by compatible Switch 1 games. Now, obviously, like, I don't think Labo would work, right? That kind of makes sense. But does that mean, like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield or Let's Go, kind of different mainline Pokemon games, do they get included or excluded? Like, if there's no, like, a specific functionality that the Switch 2 doesn't have, will it just run it? And do we get any kind of performance enhancement that way? If the game is set to run at an unlocked frame rate, will it just take advantage of that? Or will they lock it in the emulation style to where it's like, no, this plays like it plays on the original Switch. You're not getting anything better out of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the Pokemon games have been the worst for frame drops, even more so than like the big open world games like Zelda, which has been wild. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to re-buy Mario Odyssey now. By the way, I had it a long time ago, and then I was like, I'm done with it. I sold it. I think I put it on just some other first party game. I was like, I'm gonna get something else. I beat it. I felt done with it, and I'm like, why didn't I keep it? Now it's like there's a reason to play it again because it was in that list of Switch 2 enhancements. Not masked. Welcome in. There's no Smash.
Well, it turns out, firstly, Sakurai is not working on Smash right now. He's working on that new Kirby Air Ride game, which is interesting. And also, the Switch didn't have Smash as a launch title either, so that's fine. That makes sense.
I really think if they do another Smash, it's going to be smaller. I really think they're not going to do Ultimate or that bring back everybody again. I think they're going to start over and kind of reboot the game. I think that's the only way they can do it. Maybe like DS,
Smash
3DS
is its own hype cycle. So like putting the hype cycle of Smash alongside the hype cycle of this is it's not a remake there, Mass. It's a new one.
It's a new one. Buy a GameCube controller yesterday. I'm really excited for a Bluetooth GameCube controller, if only for the emulation side, where it's like, I can play on PC, but not have to wire up my controller. Okay, sure.
Zeke's comment on the DS stuff makes me think there's a lot of games from the DS that can be ported over to the Switch pretty easily, like stuff like what was it, the Pokemon Rangers, and what was the one you mentioned?
I don't remember. I thought the Professor Layton games would move over pretty nicely with the mouse support. That would be great. They could do DS like virtual console or online, whatever they want to call it. They could do that. And I would be down for it, that would be fun to do. That GameCube announcement was wild. I wonder how frequently they're going to update games, like the list, because that's a whole library they have not touched much at all. And then are they going to bring like Pikmin? Because Pikmin 1 and 2 was available on the Switch.
Yeah, we'll see. And also the C button. So we finally figured out what that's about.
Yeah.
And it's this whole social platform that they've made themselves, and based off of our experiences of how they do online play. We'll see.
I'm gonna call it Nintendo Discord. Because that's what it is. It's the screen sharing group chat feature on Discord, just isolated to the Switch. I'm glad they didn't go, hey, if you want to voice chat, get your phone. Because no one wanted to do that. The Nintendo Twitter and Nintendo Discord. Nice, Tracer. Almost, hello. Welcome to the stream. Need Melee on GameCube? I think it'll happen. I think it'll happen. The Melee community will be revived with GameCube games on Switch.
Yeah,
it does look like it has that look and feel. I'm curious how long they're gonna push that. You know, and then like, okay, so you saw Pokemon XD. I think games like that are stupid expensive to pick up now. It's impossible to get it like an official copy unless you want to pay a lot of money for it. Putting it on here is great. That's a game I've never played, and so I will be playing that, and that's exciting.
Yeah.
Discord does have paid features, not masked. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, but one of these days they'll need to drop the Philips CDI emulator onto Switch Online.
That would have been a good April Fool's if somebody had done that. Coming to Switch Online, and then it's just like, my boy. It's like, oh, man, that would be so funny. That would be so funny because when I played the spiritual inspired by game Arzette and the Jewel of Fairmore, that was so fun. And so if we were playing the actual games, the actual CDI games on Nintendo hardware, I think we could just come full circle.
Yeah.
Where is my Wand of Gamelon? Does the voice chat have to take up 1/3 of your screen? It does. You have to look at your friends. You have to watch their gameplay and screen cheat, because that's all that mode is going to be used for, is playing first person shooters and going, where are you on the map?
Yeah.
Please for completed. I agree, Tracer.
Oh, it has to be done. Yeah. The enhancements that they've made to different games. So we mentioned the Zelda one earlier, but I'm just realizing also to that Zelda one, they're adding more map stuff and the navigation.
I actually, the voice nav is weird, right? What am I going to use that for except to collect Korok seeds, maybe? The Wand of Gamelon was your nickname in high school? Get out of here.
Honestly, there are some streamers out there, Cowbell, that really need that voice now. So,
but no, okay. So what I'm excited about though is I was literally talking about this a few weeks ago. Is the app integrations that games used to have, like Assassin's Creed Black Flag had a whole thing, and it interacted directly with your game. You know, it wasn't like you open the app and it's just a map that you can like match up with yours in game. It interacted, and that's what this looks like. And I think that is way more worthwhile than just a gimmicky app that's like you check in once a day to get free stuff in Splatoon or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
The voice better say recalculating route when I go, ooh, shiny. I probably could speed run Breath of the Wild with that and not go, ooh, what's over here?
I will say that the Nintendo Switch Online app as is for Splatoon, I actually do use it for the Splatoon features. Is actually nice.
There's some in-game stuff that you can't get unless you do the app integration, and so hopefully they're expanding that with this time around, and maybe some of those Switch 1 games that are getting Switch 2 enhancements do see other features come in, like Mario Odyssey could also benefit from that. Here's where the moons are, you know. Here's how you find them. Yeah. That would be fantastic. Maskman, hey, what's up?
Which basically just brings back the like Nintendo, the like Wii U gamepad stuff, because that's all that was used for.
Yeah, the gamepad. It's hey, we've added a map to your controller. I don't know. In Mario Kart, it was also a horn. If you didn't use the map. Can I affix, like, okay, here, I'm going to demonstrate, all right, with an Xbox controller. But can I, like, do this number here and affix the phone to my Pro controller? So then it's like, I can just do the Wii U stuff, but not need a goofy tablet controller. I'd be down for it. Honestly. Also, that Pro controller does look great. The back button, the paddle buttons is going to be awesome. I'm wondering if they it looks like they shrank it a little bit, which might be good. I don't know.
That or they made the buttons bigger. I couldn't tell.
Why does the Switch 2 have a webcam? So you'll use the social features. So you'll press the C button and video chat with your friends.
They didn't mention a bundle that comes with the webcam as well.
No, I'm wondering. Okay, so if I had to guess, that webcam's gonna be like $30. It didn't look that advanced. That Pro controller, the last one was what, 60, 70? I'm thinking it'll be about the same. But those Joy-Cons, I think they're gonna stay in the $80 to $90 range. $59.95.
I think Tracer's right. I think it's going to be worth $30 in terms of like, you know, how quality,
the quality.
It is, but it's going to be like $60. Yeah.
It's for the Nintendo Twitch competitor.
No, please. All of the like streaming from the console directly streams have just been it has just littered Twitch with low quality, low commitment streamers. And
well, okay, so think about it from the people that are doing that though. You have some people that do legitimately build community and grow audiences. A lot of people that stream direct from consoles though are streaming like to their friends, and there's not a good way to do that. Like if they live in a different city or whatever. And so I think that aspect of it for the Switch 2 makes it, you know, God forbid, I don't want it to happen again, but if we ever had Lockdown Palooza again, that feature would be very useful at that moment. And they kind of talked about building out experiences for people who don't get out much. You know, it was something that it was either mentioned in like a blog or something. So I think from that side of it, adding the social features is going to be great. But I'm just bummed they didn't announce Street Pass is making a comeback. I was in for it. I thought it would make more sense to make the Switch 2 handheld mode much more worthwhile for people.
I like Base Guru's question about if any USB-C webcam will work, because I was thinking the same thing. Okay, so do you remember that when like the Switch 1 launched, people were just plugging in USB controllers and they were working and everybody was shocked? It's like, this controller works over USB for some reason. I'm hoping they keep that, because that would mean any USB-C webcam could work. Or any USB webcam, you just put an adapter, right? I don't know, though. I feel like Switch, with how quickly the Switch 1 was cracked and emulators were built, I think they're going to lock this hardware down even more. Now, I'm not saying it will be unbreakable. I'm just saying all those nice little things we enjoyed, I don't think we will. Since there's that feature where it kind of green screens yourself, that's why I'm thinking maybe not any camera. There could be various cameras that are considered compatible, but though you require a certain amount of quality and hardware stuff to be able to pull that stuff off.
Keep in mind, it's an NVIDIA chipset, and NVIDIA has built out all that green screen stuff into software. To basically use it, it's going to hit the GPU, I think. That's why I think the screen shrinks so much. It's rendering at a lower resolution, and so you have all these other effects that are coming up. Lulu, got to get going. Hey, have a great day.
Oh, I should get going as well, I suppose.
It is 9:30 my time. I usually would be streaming right now, but this was fun. I'm glad we collabed and had a good discussion afterwards. I'm excited. Are you gonna pre-order as soon as it comes up?
Oh, of course.
Chat, that's for you too. Are you guys pre-ordering, or are you gonna go wait a little bit? They tell you never to buy a console at launch, but I'm stupid and I always buy the Nintendo consoles at launch. Or I try to anyway. Yes, Tracer, that NVIDIA stuff works with any old camera. Waiting, I want it day one. I do. I feel like it's gonna be fun no matter what. I want that Mario Kart bundle, so I have something new to play right out of the box.
Same. I'm going for that as well.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess this is where we're wrapping things up. Will, thank you so much for streaming together with me. Rocket, gotta wait till you win the lottery.
Let's raid together?
Yes, let's find somebody to annoy this morning.
Irelai is live, and don't get much of a chance to raid her, so I was thinking.
Let's go. Let's do it. Gunner, hello, welcome in. Switch to OLED win next year. Perfect. Thank you for putting that in the chat.
All right, who are you?
Who me? Well, everybody, I'm Chrono, family-friendly Christian variety streamer, and I stream daily, Monday through Friday. Well, weekdays, Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. most of the time, 1 hour before work, and then Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, I play other stuff and do game news. Right now, working on Chrono Trigger and Pokemon X all at the same time, and then the morning streams have been a lot of Fortnite. So if you like that kind of stuff, definitely check it out.
And
All right.
I am Will, a likewise a fan-friendly Christian streamer that does a lot of Nintendo game first playthroughs as well as tabletop RPGs, and we have a fun, wholesome time doing it. Yeah.
It's absolutely true, Tracer. He does not know who I am. But yes, all right. Well, that's cool. I'm going to drop this raid command, so it's going to go to your chat, and it's going to get angry. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But anyway, all right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to go close things out on my end, and we're going to raid out. So, love you. God bless. We'll have a great day, and we'll chat soon.
All right, love you. Bye.
I was like,